The war in Iran isn't even over, but the Pentagon has already quietly aimed its crosshairs at a brand new target. According to multiple foreign media reports, the Pentagon is urgently drafting military intervention plans for Cuba, waiting to execute President Trump's direct orders. When pressed by the media, the Pentagon didn't deny it. They simply stated that the US military has prepared contingency plans to execute the president's commands at any time. From Venezuela to Iran, and now Cuba, America's next target has been placed squarely on the table. But why Cuba? This Caribbean island nation is currently experiencing its most fragile moment in decades, trapped in a massive economic crisis. Severe fuel shortages, nationwide blackouts, and extreme scarcity of food and medicine have made daily life incredibly difficult. Decades of US sanctions, combined with the sudden political upheaval in Venezuela, slashing oil supplies, made things worse. In early April, thousands of Cubans took to the streets in anti-government protests, chanting slogans to overthrow the regime. Police used tear gas to disperse the crowds, marking Cuba's largest social unrest in years. While the government blames American economic suffocation, internal social conflicts have undeniably and rapidly intensified. However, if Washington thinks Cuba will just collapse with a single push, they are making a fatal miscalculation. Cuban President Diaz-Canel firmly stated to US media that America has absolutely zero justification for an attack. He declared, "The Cuban people are ready to lay down their lives for the revolution. We will not hesitate." This absolute defiance perfectly mirrors Iran's brutal resilience against the US-Israeli coalition's relentless bombing campaign. Diaz-Canel is open to unconditional dialogue, but completely rejected any notion of stepping down under American orders. So what does Trump want? Since seizing control of Venezuela's Maduro in January, Trump tightened the noose on Cuba. Now, he proudly boasts that after finishing the military campaign in Iran, US forces might conveniently visit Cuba next. Bragging, "Whether I liberate it or take it, I believe I can do whatever I want." US media reports the Defense Department quietly received a direct White House directive to accelerate combat readiness against Cuba. But invading Cuba means America faces extreme global isolation. Russia and Mexico have issued severe warnings against intervention. Crucially, Cuba is in America's backyard. A military strike would violently shock Latin America's entire political ecosystem. With the US bogged down in the Middle East, burning through military budgets and depleting ammo, a new war is reckless. Experts suggest this is likely just military posturing and psychological warfare rather than an immediate strategic invasion. But from Iran to Cuba, America is stretching its global battle lines across the planet, making them increasingly fragile.